So let's get into it then, y'all.
Lakers Shit
we
Talk
in it
Daily.
now. Welcome to Lakers Shit Talk Daily, episode 7. You know what I'm saying? We back.
We're back.
It's been a good week.
Weekly thing.
It has been a good week for the Lakers. Specifically today, we'll talk about today first. We just smacked our jump off the Phoenix Suns. If you've listened to previous episodes, you know what I mean by the jump off. We just smacked our jump off the Phoenix Suns.
We blew their back out and their hamstring.
Ooh. Take that, Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, hope you're all right, Devin Booker. Hope you're all right.
But yeah, we did blow your back out one time, Phoenix.
Use some of that Tiger Balm oil. I heard that it like kind of smells bad, but it works on hamstrings.
Mm-hmm. I heard Phoenix is out with a gluteal surgery coming up, so they're going to be sitting out the whole couple days.
We busted they ass. That's what I heard.
They got the Dwight surgery.
Damn.
Team equivalent.
The whole
If
team.
you didn't know, it was a Dwight joke.
Dwight around your butt.
Oh damn!
Wow. Oh, I did not expect
That one hurt. That one, I don't know. That one.
But wow.
Yo, can somebody take that from him, please?
You're not even paying attention.
Get involved, my guy.
I'm waiting for there to be a moment.
For all those who don't
team
have
player.
the visuals, OD has just been here.
No one has the
getting some
visuals.
massage. What? There's some people out there streaming this right now.
No
Yeah,
one. How?
Whoa, why are you?
Wait, somebody's watching us?
We have a
Yeah,
video
we
stream.
have some of our Patreon members. Matter of fact, it's about 30 of them that are streaming right now, paying $5 a month. What the fuck are you doing?
This whole
shit.
video.
They are getting exclusive access to
Oh,
so much
man.
exclusive access.
I feel like a cam girl that got so many tokens over here.
Damn.
I'm a cam boy.
Yeah.
Cam
Y'all
boy.
missing out.
Hashtag cam boy.
Hashtag Lakers Cam boy.
Lakers cowboy.
I'm from Cambodia.
Cambodia.
I'm a Cambodian immigrant.
Stupid.
Nice. That's nice. Thanks, OG. Appreciate that. Anyway, we can.
But yeah, so we really, it was a thorough slacking.
Yeah, we started off slow, but
Started slow, but then
came back in the first half.
Started
And
off really slow. Terrible.
Yeah,
We
it was
needed
pretty
to take
terrible.
some Vicodin in between the quarters.
I don't know if
I
that's
don't
what we
think-
Jump
did.
off.
What?
What? You take Vicodin?
Viagra is what he was
Oh,
going
Vicodin.
for. I knew Viagra was what he was going for. I was like, what? What's that Vicodin? It looks like we took too much Vicodin last night.
The one that gets your dick hard.
He has his limp dick.
No wonder I've been doing it wrong.
Taking Vicodin before his bitch comes over. That's great.
We had whiskey dick in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what
There
it
we
was.
go.
That makes sense.
There we go.
They just had whiskey dick in the first quarter with our jump off. But by the time it was over, we blew her back out.
Anyways, enough about an inconsequential win that had Mo Wagner play well in the last 10 minutes. I think, yeah. Whoa.
Phoenix is our jump off. I don't know. Were you not here? You weren't here for Phoenix's the jump off, but
Yeah.
she is.
But, I mean, other than that, like, you know, it was nice to, like, win a game pretty much wire to wire after that first quarter. We turned up the defense. Lonzo had, like 4 steals?
4.5.
Four
They
and a
don't
half
count
steals.
What are you talking about?
Wait, can you tell me what a half
One
steal
time
is?
he poked the ball, and then Brandon Ingram completed the steal.
Yo.
Yeah.
He had 4-4-4s all around. He had 4 rebounds, 4
Yo.
assists, 4 steals.
Lonzo's growing
I
up.
think the only thing
7
that's really
points.
impressive is the 4 steals. The other
Four,
thing
four,
is
four.
crazy.
Well, no, it's impressive he did the Jay-Z.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
when you do the Jay-Z, that means you're growing up.
Yeah.
Segue into Jay-Z, and that he himself is the representative for Mo Wagner.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Jay-Z is getting these
exactly.
deals specifically for Mo.
You know,
Specifically,
I think Josh Hart's also on Rock Nation as well, by the way.
because he specifically, you know what I'm saying, picked him specifically. And he also is signed specifically to Jordan Brand because MJ picked him specifically. So if you think about it, Mo Wagner has the cosign from Magic Johnson, Jay-Z, and Michael Jordan. specifically.
Let's not take that lightly.
Oh, yeah. But not.
Let's
Luke
not
Walton.
take that literally.
He doesn't have the co-sign for Luke Walton.
After the night, don't leave the ball around Mo. True baller for real. That's the Phoenix for real.
So you guys know who led the team in points today? My guy,
Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma. And let me tell you about Kuzma. Over the week, Kuzma has been going back and forth with this headband idea. He's been putting on the headband, stunting a little bit in the headband. Then he started fucking up while he was wearing the headband, so he took the headband off, and then he stopped fucking up. And he came out today, no headband on, led the whole Lakers team as the Lee Lakers, as we smacked them niggas.
Should we start counting when they take on and off the headband, see what the stats are?
We should.
Should that be
Yes.
watch their performances?
Yeah, I
I mean,
agree.
at this point, are we getting to that point?
Since Kirsten has his notepad out, I think he should keep the stats on when
Yes.
they take on and off the headband.
That's
Only stat I got written down is my dick got 50 and 12.
all right.
Damn, your dick
Was
ballin',
50
bro.
women, 12 men?
Whoa.
Oh, no, 50 points, 12 rebounds, dude.
They're getting boards out
Yeah.
this bitch.
50 wins, 12 losses.
Damn.
Your dick got 12 losses.
Hey, if you say your dick ain't never took a loss, you lying.
It's true.
Yeah.
No one refuted. No one
He was
refuted.
about to try.
Hey, LeBron James had a relatively pedestrian night tonight.
Well, he didn't have to play that much.
That's beautiful. I
Yeah.
love it. 22. He had like 6 boards and like 8 assists.
Yeah,
that's
Brandon
like
Ingram at
average.
15. JaVale didn't play like crazy. He had those timely blocks, I feel like. But other than that, he didn't
I
have
think
crazy
Tyson
timing.
had double-digit rebounds.
Tyson had a good game.
Like, yo, like,
It was a pretty
Yeah.
balanced out effort from the entire team. Today's
They're
game.
like the Cavs.
But wait, I don't want to get too
Like,
forward, but what about the Indiana and Dallas games? Because we got to head really early in the Indiana game, which is the opposite of today, but then we kind of tricked it off.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's a very common trait with our teams
Yeah.
to just not sustain any type of lead.
Because Dallas is the same thing.
we
where
be tricking
came
shit
back.
off.
It's focus. They have
We
a
turned the
focus.
ball over a lot.
Yeah.
But
time.
then also that game, LeBron had a monster
Overpassing.
fucking game, right? He had like 38.
Indiana, yeah. He
Yeah.
played a great game in
He
Indiana.
so like, you know,
No-
on those
no Oladipo.
times that were like we are playing like shit, we have the luxury of having the greatest player of the last Kobe-less
But
generation.
we've had that luxury with three teams that are not good teams. This is our easy part. Cheddar was thinking we were going to go 14-8. I don't know. I think we're on schedule to go
We're on 14-9.
We're on 14-9, so he was off by one loss, which is fine. I think we're in 6th seed. Clippers are still at the top of the West somehow.
What is that? Is that a sign of the apocalypse?
Could be.
I'm convicted in my convictions.
They won't
I'm a
be
convict.
nowhere near the top of the
Convict
list. My point
music.
last week, they haven't played us. They got to play us, what, 4 times? 5 times? 4 times.
Four times.
times.
So, yeah. They haven't played us. Once they play us, they'll
Wow.
see how this all shakes out.
I just wanted to reinforce that stat about our turnovers. Guess where we are on turnovers?
Or last, if not second to last, I would say.
Worst
Wait.
in the NBA.
We're
Worst in the like.
Actually, we're in the bottom half. I don't want to say the worst.
we're 27th with 16 turnovers per game.
Jesus.
The
Damn,
only teams
blood.
ahead of us are Phoenix, Dallas, and Atlanta.
Who's leading the league in fewest turnovers again?
Wow, San Antonio, which
Which is funny. They
How
have the
many
fewest
turnovers?
turnovers, but they can't get no damn wins.
12.4.
Oh, interesting.
So they don't turn the ball over, but they still can't get no fucking wins, huh?
Yeah, that's great.
But that's funny that we're down there with those 3 lottery fucking
So
teams
somewhere
right
between
there.
12 and 17
So we
is
just
the whole league.
we overpass a lot.
Wait, we're shooting pretty bad from the 3-point line, and we have a lot of turnovers. We're getting a lot of buckets,
But we get a lot of
in the
possessions.
paint. Yeah,
we get a lot of dunks. We get a lot of
pace is
transitions
some
still.
shit, boy.
A lot of blocks.
We've been
Blocks
slowing though.
turn
We've been a lot
into
slower than
possessions.
recently. I feel like we're not playing as fast, but
How y'all feel about Lonzo's play?
It's been good.
it's been inconsistent. Very inconsistent.
Considering where he came from, I think it's been all right.
What do you mean?
He was scoring like 0 points, taking like 2 shots, looking very tentative.
I feel like you've seen him be a little more physical and go towards the basket. That's been good to see. He's been passing, like the passes that he got off to JaVale, and it was like LeBron got the rebound and passed to Lonzo and gave it to JaVale for the dunk. I don't know if y'all saw that clip, but that's basically what you get him for. He's that special player, but I don't know.
I think he's
been okay to me because he still hasn't gotten to that level that he needs to get to.
This last week, he has been defensively dominant.
He needs to watch the LaMelo highlights at Spire.
But like he's been. Oh wow!
Wow, he needs.
Wow, he's saying little bro is better than the big bro.
I'm just saying, little bro balling.
He's serving out there in Cleveland.
You saw him in the polo socks?
Yeah, stunning in the polo.
Bro, he got a triple double in the polo socks the other day, and he was getting technicals because he was dunking.
Yeah,
Ohio is racist. They don't let you dunk.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
That's why LeBron's so good at layups.
You know what I think about Lonzo? I think everybody had a weird expectation of Lonzo Ball. He's light-skinned and he shoots threes. So everybody said Lonzo Ball was going to be like the Steph Curry of the Lakers. They thought he's point guard, he's coming here to be light-skinned and shoot. But really, he's coming to be the Draymond Green of the Lakers. He's going to have this like weirdly even stat 7, 6, and 9 stat line. 3 steals, randomly great defensive game out of nowhere. Like affects the game in ways that don't show up, but he's right there doing it. I know he looks more like Steph Curry, but to us, he's Draymond Green.
His defense has been amazing. Go ahead.
Lonzo Ball is the mulatto Draymond.
There it is.
Without the temperament.
Huh?
Without the temperament.
Mulatto.
Keep it real though. His dad is the one who told us that he was going to be putting up 35 and 18 a game.
I don't know.
Hey, LeVar Ball has been on quiet mode since LeBron James came to town. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but LeBron James somehow shut that shit down. He has now put his teenage son back in school, moved away from Lithuania, be at them games, but been shutting the fuck up. Somehow LeBron got LeVar to shut the fuck up, and it's been good for everybody.
I mean, because the thing is, what does LeVar have to say? His son's not playing to the best of his ability.
If he's Draymond Green, he's playing great.
Guys, we figured it out. He's light-skinned Draymond Green. He's light green. Nigga is lime green.
Lime green. Lime so green.
Lime
green.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to our producer. Typing away at this little...
Lime green.
He's actually writing in shorthand. Like a madman secretary.
We're putting some production value in here now. Y'all ain't ready.
And he's wearing a pencil skirt. Like a madman secretary.
Wow. Let's talk about our upcoming schedule coming up, if we can. We end our homestand this Wednesday with San Antonio, and then we play them again on the road on that following Friday. We lost the first 2 times, but San Antonio hasn't been playing as well. But
they're a different team.
But they have not been playing.
They've been playing
What
like
you
they're
saying
on
about
Mars.
San Antonio, OD?
LaMarcus Aldridge is washed. He's washed.
LaMarcus Aldridge is the Michael Cera of the NBA.
Oh my God.
He is, bro. And
Wash.
DeRozan is having an episode right now. He's kind of weird. He doesn't really understand how to fit in San Antonio, and he's having a crisis. He's not putting up the numbers.
You're being a little disrespectful.
Bro, that's not disrespectful. Watch the game.
It's really
He's lost by
interesting.
38.
When Paul,
Like, what are you talking about? Talking about somebody has mental episodes, like
Bro, you can see it on the court. In the
say you can
game.
see it on the
Roasting Kevin Love.
Okay, let's just fact check this. DeMar DeRozan is leading with 23.8 on the team points per game. So how is he not able to? What were you saying?
They've been having a skid the last couple games, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's because DeMar DeRozan is having an issue fitting in at this point in the season. He doesn't know really when to defer to LaMarcus Aldridge, when not to, go for his own shot. And he's fitting in with the new team. He likes it, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of,
the two times we saw him, he beat us in the fourth quarter.
You know why? Because he's going against the Lakers. He's from LA. DeMar DeRozan, very emotional player. He's a very, like we were talking about the issues, and respect to anyone out there who's dealing with mental health. But the fact of the matter is, it's bigger than just that, and it's his holistic approach to the game, which is not somebody who can lead you to a championship. That's a hot take, but I mean,
I don't think you can go. That's a huge jump going from championship to this mental episode.
Bro, he can't lead you through a whole
What does that have to
season
do with anything?
as a number one, you have to have the mental fortitude to lead a franchise and team to heights. Steph Curry has it. LeBron has it. LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't have it.
Yo,
there's a lot.
This is ridiculous.
No.
Jordan had it.
He's
He's
making a valid point that it just kind of like sucks the air out of the room because you don't want to like address it.
We talk about issues here, bro.
But like, he does not have the killer mentality that would want to lead you to over the hump. DeMar DeRozan is not gonna put you over the hump.
Kawhi has it.
That's a crazy statement to make, though. Just because he's beat us twice, just from our game.
I mean,
in single games.
In these 2 games,
Single games, yeah.
right? But like in terms of leading you to the promised land, like he's
talented.
He's been the number 1 seed in the East.
They have all their injuries. DeJounte's out for the season.
I feel you, but like but even prior to this season, he's been the number 1 seed in the East for multiple years, but then was getting swept by.
I mean, look, you saw.
So on those teams, was it he's the best player, not Kyle Lowry? Because Kyle Lowry wasn't playing well in those games either.
He was the best player.
DeMar is the best player
on that team, yeah.
But Kyle Lowry was the leader of that
Right.
team emotionally and mentally, and he's the reason for their success. In order to have like a team,
How do you know who the leader is emotionally and mentally?
bro? You can when you watch groups of people, bro. Have you ever read Sacred Hoops by Phil Jackson? You ever read that? It's a book, and it's all about the dynamics of basketball. It's all about leading the pack, and it's a very spiritual book, bro. I suggest you check it out.
He did not relay that at all back to his point.
You are great,
OD is the Dr. Umar of basketball.
Bro.
Damn.
That was great.
But I mean, DeMar DeRozan is not going to lead you to a championship.
No, he's not.
And neither is LaMarcus
So,
Aldridge.
do you think we're going to win both those games?
I think we have the opportunity to win both of those games.
Do you think we can win at Memphis on the back-to-back? Because I think that's the problem.
I think we're going to run into an issue there.
Right.
And if, earlier this week, Kuzma and Ingram spoke about the young core having to step up in back-to-backs. If we do that, I think we can. We have the weapons and the tools to do it because we have LeBron.
Well, I'm hoping that means we go 2-1. That means we'll be 16-10. 26 games. That's almost a third of the way
I'm
in.
committed to us winning out.
I will lose my shit if we lose another game this season.
Yeah. The Lakers haven't been 16-10 since Lamar Odom was on the squad, bro.
That's a fact. They haven't done this well. They haven't had this type of winning since 2012.
Why'd you mention him of all people? I'm just wondering.
Because that's the last big barometer. Because Kobe was on the squad and they were doing pretty bad. But last time they had a winning record like this, it was Lamar and Powell.
Okay.
So, I got to bring it down a little bit. I want to talk about Denver. We haven't mentioned this Denver game much. It's the one game we lost this week. Now, I'm proud of our Lakers. Now, we lost 4 games in November. The entire month of November, we lost 4 games. That's good. We're rolling into December. We had a little tough game against the Nuggets, but what's up with them? Like, are they really good?
We beat them earlier this season.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think they was that good. They beat the shit out of us.
They're really talented, but they're wet behind the ears, and they also happen to be dickheads. They're like Jamal Murray.
What?
He has a thing about Lonzo Ball and playing against him where he likes to embarrass him. And he likes to, you saw he waved. He did a little wave thing.
Yeah.
He has a personal vendetta, so they play up.
He said Canadians are nice. He's kind of a
Jamal
jerk.
Murray is a dickhead.
A wet behind the ears dickhead.
Yeah, the dick that's wet behind its ears.
Yeah, bro. Watch him play.
Ew, if your dickhead is wet behind the ears, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, if your dickhead has ears.
You're uncircumcised, right?
Oh!
It's a dick head that's way behind the ear. It might be a good thing then. It's just an uncircumcised dick that's
I don't know.
behind the
I'm
ears.
circumcised.
Yeah, I can't
I wouldn't
call
want
it
that extra clean and
uncircumcised.
a lot of responsibility for anyone else. For anyone out there who's uncircumcised, I'm just saying I'm okay to be circumcised. I'm good.
Yeah, Kurt doesn't bathe well enough to be uncircumcised.
Man, you gotta
Whoa! I wish I was here to defend myself.
Man, you got any input on what this means?
Yeah. So basically,
I got 2 dicks in my pants in case somebody got a problem.
What?
In case anybody got a problem. Yeah, alright. Yeah,
Have you
alright.
guys heard of this new rapper
I
from
got 2
LA?
cocks.
It took off.
Blueface
I got 2
Bleeding.
cocks.
Yeah, I saw some
So
stuff. I don't know
one
much
of the
about.
main things that Blueface be talking about is how like he calls his gun a dick. So then he says he got 2 dicks in his pants if a nigga wants some, or something to that effect that makes it like, whew.
And with that said, I got 2 cocks.
there's a lot of unanswered questions out there on the streets. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've never heard of this Blueface Bleed'em character, but I think he's not good for the children. Listen to.
Let's look into next week real quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we expect from the
So,
Lakers between now and
I
then.
think we expect to go 2-1 and hopefully end up 16-10 if we can somehow go 3-0. Because we come back, I believe we play Miami on that following Monday. We'll talk to you guys before then, but yes, I think that hopefully.
So
we
wait.
go
We play
1-0.
who now? We play.
We play
Mars.
the
twice
Spurs
and
on
Memphis.
Wednesday at home. Then we play the Spurs at Spurs on Friday, and then we play the back-to-back at Memphis on Sunday. Then we come back home and play Miami, and then we go on the road again for a couple of games.
Man, we going 3-0. We going 3-0.
Houston?
We going 3-0. We gonna beat these broke ass bitch ass Spurs twice in 2 games, and then Memphis, who's just not good enough to play with us. Yeah, they got a good record. They ain't played the Lakers yet, so fuck the Spurs. We about to get these 2 back that we lost to them, and then smack Memphis one time.
Yeah,
we
we
going
got-
3-0. Fuck that.
We got Memphis on the TV right now. I think the Lakers can run through them.
You've been wrong a lot because you've been kind of
'Cause,
pissed that we get more wins, bro.
I've been very close in all my predictions. keep it a buck. We going 50 wins. Remember all year that I said 50 wins.
I think LeBron.
I am committed to the Lakers winning out.
Let's go. That's what I said. 3-0.
So I'm gonna.
He thinks
we're
they're not
win
gonna
out.
lose.
Even if we lose,
Ever.
we're gonna win out. So, because it's a valuable lesson learned, and it evens it out for us.
Little known
That makes no
stat
sense.
about the Memphis game. LeBron is about 17-5 against Omar Caspi teams. Over the
You
last-
just made that up. There's no way you know that stat.
know that.
You don't know that stat?
Yeah.
There's literally no way he knows that stat off the top of his head.
I'm down to blindly ride
Nobody
on the
know that.
OD is right.
No,
He
he's
lost
not
those
right.
5 games to Golden State when Omar Caspi was on
That's
Golden
No,
State.
Dr.
bro.
Umar basketball, bro.
Dr.
Yeah,
Umar
bro,
basketball
he-
says LeBron.
OD, you've proven in this episode that you cannot be trusted with anything.
Oh no, bro.
Bro, I know stats, bro.
You made that up. There's
a-
no way
I
you would
know
know that
stats,
up.
bro.
I know stats, bro.
He's a
Thanks for the validation. Thanks for the blue check, OD. I know stats, bro.
I do. You
Noble
know,
spirit and biggins us all. Isn't that right, OD?
what'd you say?
You said fuck you, OD.
That sounded
I'm
like
just joking.
a old Simpsons quote.
Yeah, that's just what you're calling him, the Simpsonite.
I was just thinking about the past.
Samsonite.
Chapter 3 of
When you
Sacred
cut your hair?
Hoops by Phil Jackson.
Oh, you
where
got
he
him.
was talking about the time that he was
At
with
night.
Dennis Rodman, and Dennis Rodman needed to.
You have read that whole book?
Yeah, I read that book at 11 when I was 11.
Oh, okay. How old were you when you were 11?
Details.
Wait,
How old was
wait.
I when I was 11?
No, wait. What year were you 11?
What year
Because
was I?
when was Phil Jackson
1996,
writing
bro.
books? Phil Jackson was writing books in
At the
96?
height of the Bulls, bro. This is well documented.
Details.
Ah.
The fixes and
Yo.
the details.
Okay. So back in 96, you were reading a Phil Jackson book?
OD has been running the triangle
Oh, yo,
for
bitch.
a long time.
Yeah,
Mini text winner.
Sacred Hoops came out in 1995.
there you go.
There you go.
So in
Here's the man.
1996, I got it.
Yo,
You got it a year later.
I remember OD's away message on AIM used to be "Text winner is coming."
Whoa, that's hilarious.
I mean,
Text
that's
That, coming from a guy who doesn't watch Game of
Thrones.
Thrones, that was great. Coming from someone that doesn't watch Game of Thrones, that was great.
Thank you. I know popcorn.
But I mean, I think the Lakers can go 3-0.
3-0.
In order for them to go 3-0 though, they have to tap into their inner group dynamic where they have this synergy between Lonzo and LeBron, where it's like generational hoops. You know.
I like Beasley and Ingram on the court together.
They were
We
great
didn't talk
today.
about Michael Beasley.
Beasley's been great those three
Michael
games.
Beasley is an amazing player for us because I'm in the thinking that every team in the NBA needs a Morris brother.
Ooh, the Morris twins. Y'all know the Morris twins?
And Michael Beasley is our Marcus/Markieff Morris. He has a lot of tattoos, a thug disposition.
It's Michael Morris. What you mean? Markieff, Marcus, Michael. We got Michael Morris.
We got Michael
the
Morris.
third Morris twin.
I like the third Morris twin.
Yeah. Evan thinks every NBA team would be better if they had a Morris twin. But it's only 2 Morris twins, and we already got the third one, so there it is.
Carmelo is a Morris twin
Hello is a
not
Morris
true.
twin.
that could be useful to somebody.
Yeah, y'all think about other Morris twins in the NBA.
Because if you think about it, Houston's not playing that much better since he's gone.
Wesley Johnson's like the rejected Morris twin. He's not. He's like the runt Morris twin. He's still he's built like a Morris twin, but he ain't no Morris twin.
So he's not a Morris twin.
That's what I'm saying. It's a rejected version.
What is a what do you need to be a Morris twin?
A
To be considered a Morris twin, other than being a Markieff or a Marcus Morris.
a stretch 4 with a little bit of edge.
Okay. Wesley Johnson's not a Markieff.
Yes, I had
He's washed too.
Is PJ Tucker a Markieff? Marcus
PJ Tucker is a Morris brother, a Morris twin.
Morris twin. Okay, I think I got it now.
You feel me?
Draymond is like the
Siakam
the best
is a
Morris.
Morris twin.
Siakam's like a superior Morris.
He's a superior
He's
Morris
better than a
twin.
Morris.
So
twin.
who's the dude in Miami?
No offense to the Morris twins.
James Johnson is a Morris twin.
I want to know what y'all think of this. I think Siakam has the talent to be a number 1 on another team further in his career. Sort of
It's
like
a little
Harden.
too early to say that.
I think he can be the number 2 on this team.
Okay.
What?
After this on the year 2 or 3 of Kawhi's contract with the Raptors, he's gonna be the number 2 there.
resigns?
I think
He's
he
a lot
does.
better than I thought. Siakam.
I think he does. We saw him at the Drew League, and he was hooping
Yeah.
like a hooper.
This podcast is in the fridge. The lights are out. The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard, and the jello's jiggling. Keep it West Coast, y'all.